Hey, what's up? I'm Kelly Peters, and welcome to my Make It Happen video.
If you want to learn hip-hop, this video will make it happen for you because Kelly's developed a special teaching technique that solves the problems people have with other hip-hop videos. It's called his one step at a time teaching method, and it makes it easy to learn even the hardest moves. We take our time and break the movements down very slow so you don't have to rewind all the time. And we use lots of close-ups, slow motion, and split screen, so you really get the details of the moves. Have you ever seen a tape where they say, go to your right, but the guy on the screen goes to your left? Well, we take the picture and flip it around. So it's like looking at a mirror, just like in a dance studio.
So, when we say go right, we're going to your right. True hip-hop is about creating your own combinations to the way the music makes you feel. That's what it's all about, expressing yourself. It's not about imitating a music video or doing some sort of aerobic exercise. We're going to teach you the building blocks of real hip-hop.
These building blocks are called party dances, which you can use to make your own combinations. You'll learn the freak, the Biz Markie, the side step, the prep, the pull, and the bus stop. And we'll show you how to make combinations out of them. You'll also learn 3 bonus moves: the Harlem Shake, a very popular party dance, the Wave, which derived from boogalooing, and a breakdancing move, the Baby Freeze.
Real hip-hop is not just about dance. It encompasses many elements. It's a whole culture. It encompasses DJing, MCing, graffiti, breaking, popping, camel locking, beatboxing, fashion, and last but not least, knowledge. It's very important that you understand the whole culture.
And in this video, we'll tell you more about the elements of hip-hop culture.
I've designed this tape as a teaching tool for you to learn from. I'm here with some members of my crew who've been dancing with me for years, and a few people who are just learning about hip-hop. Here's the combination of party dances you're about to learn. Party dances are what teenagers do at a party their parents would allow them to have in their basements because they were too young to go to clubs. At every one of these, the guys and girls would try to outdance each other, so beforehand, you and your partner would create a fat combination of party dances. Then, when the competition at the party got really tough, you pull out your secret weapon, your party dance combination. Party dances were the first type of freestyle hip-hop choreography.
Remember, when you look at Kelly in our special split screen, it's like being in a dance studio. The shot on the left is like you're standing behind Kelly and slightly to his right. The shot on the right is like looking at a mirror on the studio wall in front of you. It's a mirror image of Kelly's front, so it's backwards. But that means when he's going right, he's going to your right.
Right, left, right, left, right.
When you look at this side, pretend you're standing in front of a mirror, and Kelly is your mirror image. Try it. In this short segment, follow what Kelly does by just focusing on the left image, where you're standing behind him.
You're going to hop left with the T and right with the T. All right? Here we go. Hop left, down, hop right, down, hop left, down, hop right, down, hop left, down, hop right, down.
Now, try following Kelly by just focusing on the right shot. But remember, it's a mirror image, so copy the moves like you're looking at yourself in a mirror.
Hop left in the T. Bend your knees. Swing your right arm. Remember, it's a mirror image. So swing your right arm like you're pitching a softball.
As you swing the arm up to pitch the softball, you straighten your leg and pop your hip out.
Remember, only the shot on the right is a mirror image.
This first dance is called the freak. The freak is from the disco era of the early 70s. This dance was inspired by a song called Love Freak by a group named Chic. The hip movement in the freak has become one of the basic building blocks of hip-hop dance. This will help you learn hip control.
Let's start with our knees bent, palms down, and we're going to start with the rotation of the pelvis. That's what the freak is all about, the rotation of the pelvis. Okay?
Feet shoulder width apart.
Palms down, knees bent. Start with your pelvis forward. Now your butt back, down, forward. Back, down, forward. Back, down. Keep it on knees bent. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Remember when you're doing the freak that you want to give it a little bit of the bounce from the knees, but you don't want to straighten your knees. You don't want to do this. So, keep a bounce, but keep your knees bent. Forward. And 1, and 2, and 3. Keep the bounce. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. A little bit faster. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4.
Keep your knees bent. Remember the bounce. Keep your upper body still. The only thing moving is your hips. And 2, and 3, and 4.
What you just saw was the basic freak, okay? But now you can do the freak any way you want to. It is a party dance. You could do it with your hands like this. You could put your hands up in the air. Hey, ho. You can spank the horse. Ho, ho. Even though you can do it any way you want, for this particular thing that we're doing, we're going to keep our palms down and our hands out in front. Ho, ho, ho. Woo! Ow!
Now you're going to learn the freak left and right, another essential hip-hop movement that involves rotating your hips. Hip-hop was derived from African dance, which has a lot of hip movement in it. A lot of hip-hop choreographers use this movement, so you see it in many dances.
We're going to now take you to the freak left. You're in the same position that you're in for the regular freak, the freak front. But you're going to turn your left foot towards the left wall. The right foot is still facing the front, the right hand in front, left hand in back. Your weight on the back leg, okay? Remember to keep your knees bent. You want to keep your weight on the back leg to free the left hip. So we're going to push out.
Down left, back down left, back down left. Bounce up from the knees, but keep both knees bent like you're riding a skateboard. Back down left.
Now we're going to do a transition turning to the right to do our freak right. Now when we do our freak right, you're transitioning by putting your weight onto your heels and dragging the balls of your feet across the floor and transitioning to freak right position. So now the left foot is straight, the right foot is facing the right wall, the left hand's in front, right hand's in back. Okay, again the transition. We're in freak left.
Now the right hand's in front and the left hand's in back.
Transition, switch.
Now the left arm's in front.
Switch.
Now the right arm's in front.
Transition, switch. Now we're going to transition and go right into freak right. Turn 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Turn 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Turn 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Remember to bounce, keep your knees bent like you're on a skateboard. Keep your weight on the back leg and keep your front foot pointed in the direction you're dancing. Switch your arms and have fun with this dance.
3 and 4. Let's try it with the music.
We'll do 2 8 counts starting to the left. Ready? 7, 8. Now we have one more freak to learn. This is the cowboy freak. In the cowboy freak, you jump and cross your feet in the transition from left to right instead of turning on your heels. If you're not crossing your feet, you're not doing the cowboy freak.
The cowboy freak is the same as the freak left and the freak right, except for you're going to add a jump and a cross open.
From the freak right position, you jump off both feet and bring your right foot across the front. Stay on the balls of your feet as you land. Jump again and land in the freak left position. Now let's go the other way. You always take the foot that's pointed out, the left foot in this case, and cross it in front. Then jump again and open in freak right. Keep the knees bent through the whole transition. Again.
We're going to make that an and count, okay? And, open, 1. Now when you go back the opposite direction, you're going to cross with the left foot in front. And, open up, 2. Okay? Let's try it again. And, 1. Back the other direction. And, 2.
A little faster. Watch how I stay on the balls of my feet when I cross.
And 1. Again, and 2. Now, we're going to add our freak. So your knees have to stay bent. Your weight still remains on the back leg so that you can leave the hip free for rotation. Here we go. We're going to push off. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3.
Don't just bring your feet close together. You've got to be crossing your feet to be doing the cowboy freak.
When we do our cowboy freak, we're going to bring our hands up over our head. Our arms are slightly bent, and our hands are in a fist.
Let's do it again. From freak right position, we'll start with 4 freaks to the right.
And 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1. A little faster. 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1.
Keep your knees bent.
4 and 1, 2. Now y'all can stomp coming out of that. Stomp them feet. Come on now, this is a party. Yeah, cross them coming out. Ho, ho, Let's try it with the music.
We'll do 4 8 counts starting in the freak left position. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, cross open. 2, 3, 4, cross open. 2, 3, 4, cross open. Remember to keep your eyes up. Don't look down at your feet. 3, 4, cross open. 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're crossing your feet. 2, 3, 4.
All right, that's great. Let's put it together in a combination. Let me just show you how we're going to do the combination. Your knees are bent. Your hands are in front for the first freak. We're doing 4 freaks to the front, 4 to the left, 4 to the right.
Then cowboy freak.
4 to the left and 4 to the right. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Left 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Turn right 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
All right, a little faster. 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Left 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Cross open. 2, 3, 4. Cross open. 2, 3, 4. Again from the top. 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Left 1, 2, 3, 4. Right 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross open. Good. Stomp those feet. Cross open. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try it to the music. 3 times in a row without stopping. 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward. 2, 3, 4. Left. 2, 3, 4. Right. 2, 3, 4. Cross open. 2, 3, 4. Right. Ho. Oh. Keep your eyes up. Oh. 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 keep your knees bent, cross open. 2, 3, 4. Cross open. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good. Left, 2, 3, 4. Right. Keep your knees bent. Make sure your foot is going in the direction that you're dancing. Oh. This is the Biz Markie, and it's based on a dance created by an artist named Biz Markie. He's a world-famous DJ, MC, and beatboxer, and this is a dance that he made famous. You can see him dance it in the Mario video, and he beatboxes in Men in Black 2 in the post office scene with Will Smith.
So now, here's how you do the Biz Markie. We're going to start first by hopping with both feet off the ground. They're about shoulder width apart. We're going to hop to the left and hop to the right. Here we go. Hop left, hop right. Left, right. And now we're going to do it with the T. You're going to hop left with the T and right with the T. All right? Here we go. Hop left, down, hop right. Down, hop left, down, hop right. Down. Good. Now, we're going to add the swing. Now, the swing is as if you're pitching a softball. Okay? So, hop left in the T. Bend your knees.
Swing your right arm. Remember, it's a mirror image, so swing your right arm like you're pitching a softball.
As you swing the arm up to pitch the softball, you straighten your leg and pop your hip out. Again, you're hopping left. Bend your knees. Your foot should be slightly turned so that it is almost in freak left position.
Bend your knees and waist.
You're going to pitch that softball, straighten your leg, and put your hip out. All right? You're popping your hip out at the same time that you pitch. Hop right and pitch. And left and pitch. And right and pitch. And left and pitch. And right and pitch. All right? Let's try it again. We're going to go a little faster. But let's really pop that hip by straightening both legs. Okay? Here we go. Hop and hip, and hop and hip, and hop and hip, and hop and throw the hip out. Hip and one and good. Now, let's try the Biz Markie, but let's try it to music.
We'll do 4 8 counts. Start by hopping left. 7, 8.
Hop and swing, 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 hop and swing.
Come on, make it happen.
Hop and swing, hop and swing.
This is a side step, another classic hip-hop party dance. You move side to side while stepping out onto the ball of your foot. Nobody does a side step better than Rosie Perez, the first hip-hop choreographer and choreographer of the Fly Girls on In Living Color. We'll start with the feet.
Side step. What you're going to do is bring the left foot into the right, bring the right foot to the ball.
Your weight is on your front leg and your back foot is turned in.
Right foot in, left foot on the ball. Left foot in, right foot ball. All right?
As you step, your upper body naturally twists from side to side.
Now, we're going to add a small jump.
Your left foot is out to the ball.
Jumping off of the right foot and landing on the left foot. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4.
Make sure you land on one foot at a time.
And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4.
Again.
And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now, we're going to add the final movement of this is the punch.
As you land on the ball, you punch down in front of you like this.
And 1.
You punch with the arm that's on the same side as your back foot.
And 2.
Punch on the full count, not the and.
And 3. And 4. And 1. And 2. And 3. and 4. A little faster, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And good. Let's try with the music.
We'll do 4/8 counts. Start with your left foot out on the ball. You'll jump off the right foot on the and count. 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Good. Knees up. Punch. Punch and punch and punch and punch. Keep your head up, eyes up. Attitude. This is the prep, a dance which started in the early 80s when hip-hop fashion went through a preppy clothing phase. Everyone was wearing khakis, argyle sweaters, and Izod shirts. This dance has a very snooty attitude. In the prep, everything moves on the and count.
All right, we're moving on to the prep. This is one of my favorites. I like the prep a lot. We're going to start by going first with just using the feet. And we're using the and 1 count with the feet. So we're going to the left first, and we're turning slightly diagonal, and 1 and 2, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. All right, now we add the chin. The chin always goes on and the chin goes in a upward motion, and the neck goes out. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We're going to start. This time we're going to add the chin. Everything starts on and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Very good. Now let's add the hand. Now the hand, when you go to the left, you're going to use the left hand. When you go to the right, you're going to use the right hand.
To go left,
the right hand will go across the bicep. The left hand, slightly bent. Your hand stays balled until you go out on the and it goes straight. Fingers together. And the chin goes with it. And 1 and 2. Okay? So going to the left would be and 1 and 2. To the right, and 3 and 4.
And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Make sure your chin and hand are in sync.
Go out, not up and down. So you don't want to do this. You want to go out, out in, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, we're going to add another one. We're going to add the brush. We just did one hand. Now we're going to brush it off. The feet are still moving with the same flow. You're going to lift your shoulder up, look over the shoulder, and brush off. When you're going to the left, you're using the left hand. When you're going to the right, you're using the right hand. Okay? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You're looking over the shoulder. 2, brush, 3 and 4. Now when you're brushing off competition. You're brushing off anything. But most of all, you're brushing off competition. No one can touch you. 2, 3, and 4. Now remember, you're going to brush off, not down. You're not rubbing, you're brushing. Okay? So now we're going to go on to another style of prep, which is the wipe. Now remember, hip-hop and party dances, very smooth, very cool. So you want to do this with a laid-back, cool feel to it. Wipe 1, 2, wipe 3, 4. Wipe 1, 2, wipe 3, 4. Fingers in the OK position. 3 up. Okay? Now, the feet remain the same. Wipe 1, 2, wipe 3, 4. Wipe 1, 2. It's like you're just wiping, quickly wiping off a window that has fog on it. You just wipe it and pull it down smooth. Wipe and lean with it a little bit to give it a little flavor. Wipe 1, 2, wipe 3, 4. Wipe 1, 2. You see this a lot these days. All right, we're going to do the prep combination. The way we're going to do it is start with one hand, then the brush, then the wipe. The one hand, starting with the left hand, and 1 and 2. Right hand, and 3 and 4. Brush, 1 and 2. Brush, 3 and 4. Wipe, 1 and 2. Wipe, 3 and 4.
We'll start slow. Arms, brush, wipe. Ready? Left 1 and 2, right 3 and 4. Brush 1 and 2, brush 3 and 4. Wipe 1 and 2, wipe 3 and 4. Again, left, your hand and chin has to be in sync. Brush off and look over the shoulder. Wipe and add a little flavor. And 3 and 4. Now let's try it again 3 times in a row to the music. 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. Brush 1, 2, brush 3, 4. Wipe 1, 2, wipe 3, 4. Good, good. Come on. Make sure your hand and your head is in sync. Good. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Brush 1, 2, brush 3, 4. Wipe 1, 2. Add some flavor. This is the hip pull, another classic hip-hop movement that you see in lots of videos today. In the pull, you pull your arms across the front of your body while snapping your hips side to side. The hip movement in the pull is also derived from African dance. Your feet are a little more than shoulder width apart.
Your knees are bent, all right? Your knees stay bent throughout the hip pull, all right? The first thing you're going to do is make sure your hip goes out, boom. Now it goes to the right, boom. Left, 1, right, 2. Left, 1, right, 2. All right? The secret to the pull is making sure that your hip and elbow hit at the same time. But to make sure that your hip hits, you have to make sure that you transfer the weight to the side that's going to hit. So if your hip goes out to the right, you transfer your weight to the right foot. Hit. Now you transfer your weight to the left foot. Hit.
Keep both knees bent while doing this.
Now, with the pull, you're going to accent by using the connection between your elbow and your hip. You reach across, the top of your body naturally turns, all right? Your left arm is out across your body. It's like you're pulling a sliding glass door open. You pull, and your hip and your elbow hit at the same time. Boom. Reach across, body turns, your left hip is still out, pull, hit, turn, pull, hit, turn, pull, hit, turn, pull, hit, and hit, and hit, and hit. Now it is important that your elbow stays out in front and does not swing to the back. You don't want to pull like that. You're going to pull straight across, not back, okay? Again, you're down, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, little faster, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4.
Now as we do it to the music, remember, keep both knees bent the whole time. We'll do 4 8 counts. On the 1, we'll pull with the right hand. 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Reach across. My elbow and my hip are hitting at the same time. Pull it. Keep going, you got it.
This is the bus stop. It goes way back to the 70s. But it's a classic, so it's used a lot, such as in Bootylicious by Destiny's Child. There's a lot of ways to do the bus stop, but we're going to teach you the basic bus stop.
We're going to start with our feet separated about shoulder width apart, a little bit more than shoulder width apart. You're going to bend over at the waist, bringing your bum back and around to the left and to the front. It stops right here. Your hip hits the front right here. Now, you're going to do the same thing, rounding your bum back around and now to the right and up to the front here. All right? around and hit, around and hit, around and hit, around and hit.
Keep your legs straight. Bend forward to help swing your bum around and straighten up to hit. Around and hit, around and hit.
Around, hit. Good. Now we're going to add the hands, okay? These are the hands. When you're slightly bent over to the front, your hands are in front, together. You roll around, and when you hit the hip, the hands open. Now you roll back, the hands go together, around and open, around and open, around and open, close, open, close, open. A little faster. Hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's try with the music.
We'll do 4 8 counts. We'll start by rolling our hips around to the left and hit on the 1. 7, 8.
1, roll, 2, roll, 1, roll, 2, roll, 1, roll, 2, roll, 1, roll, 2.
Good. Keep your legs straight. Swing your bum around and hit, hit, hit. You've just learned 6 classic party dances you can use to create your own combinations. Now, to get you started, this is a combination you'll learn that uses all of them. I'll show you how to transition smoothly from one dance to another, but just remember this. If you're going right at the end of one party dance, you go left into the new one, and vice versa. Try to blend them so it's one smooth motion. Let me break it down for you. First, we do the freak combination we've already learned. Freak front, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, left 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, transition right, and 2, and 3, and 4, cross open, and 3, and 4, cross open, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're freaking right. So to transition to the Biz Markie, we drop our arms and just hop left with a T and pitch the softball with the right arm. Again, from freak right position. Hop left and swing, hop and swing, hop and swing, hop and swing. You've just pitched with your left arm, so to go to the side step, you'll punch with your right arm. Jump off the right foot. Bring your left foot in and punch with your right hand as your right foot goes out to the ball. Again, you've pitched with your left hand. Jump off the right leg and punch with the right arm. And punch, and punch, and punch. Your weight is on your right foot. So to transition to the prep, step back on your left foot. Raise your left arm and chin and bring your right foot into your left foot. Again, your weight is on the right leg from the punch. Step back on your left foot into the prep. Left 1 and 2, right 3 and 4. Brush 1 and 2, brush 3 and 4. Wipe 1 and 2, wipe 3 and 4. You finish the prep on the right side. So start the hip pull by reaching with your left arm. And you move your left foot left so your feet are shoulder width apart. And pull and hit. Again, from the prep right, move the left leg out and reach with the left arm. Pull 1, pull 2, pull 3, pull 4. Your hips to the right, so to start the bus stop, swing your hip to the left. Lean forward and move your arms out, then open your arms as your hip hits left. Again, you pulled your hip right, so swing it left as you close and open your arms. Bus stop, 2, 3, 4.
Now, we're going to try to do it one more time a little faster before we try it with any music. Here we go. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Left 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Cross 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cross 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hop 1 and 2. Hop 3 and 4. Hop 1 and 2. Hop 3 and 4.
And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Prep 1, 2, 3, 4. Brush 1, 2, brush 3, 4. Wipe 1, 2, wipe 3, 4. Pull 1, pull 2, pull 3, pull 4. Bus stop, 2, 3, 4. Everybody pumped up here? We ready to go? Let's try it with the music, all right? Keep your knees bent. Ho! Woo! Ho! Come on, freak it back there now.
Cross open. Oh, cross open. Good. Bismarcky, hop and swing. Hop and swing. Hop and swing. And punch.
Prep. Brush it off. Wipe it. Pull it. Bust. Oh, watch that.
Okay, now let's do it twice in a row without stopping. Don't forget to keep your head up and give me some attitude.
Ho! Woo! Ho! Come on, freak it back there now. Prep. Brush it off. Wipe it. Pull it. Bust. Oh, watch that. From the top, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, Sassy. 2, 3, 4. Party. Stop on that. Ho!
Good. Bismarcky, hop and swing. Hop and swing. Hop and swing. And punch.
And 1, 2, and 3, 4. Brush 1, 2, brush 3, 4. Wipe 1, 2, wipe 3, 4. Pull 1, 2, 3, 4. Bust roll 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hip-hop is a culture expressed through various art forms called elements.
In 1973, the streets of the Bronx were plagued by poverty, drugs, and gang violence, and that's where hip-hop was born. Young people created hip-hop to get away from that negativity. It was about peace, love, unity, and having fun. Hip-hop started at big neighborhood street parties called jams. There were 5 things that made up a great jam, and these became major elements of hip-hop. Hip-hop's popularity grew because of the range of flavor the culture offered. It's competitive. You strive to be the best.
But hip-hop's about expressing your individuality with style through these elements.
DJing. The DJ is in charge of the music and energizes a jam by playing the right song. DJs also invented scratching. Writing or graffiti. A graffiti artist or writer expresses themselves through visual art applied by spray paint. The first writers wrote everywhere, from subway trains to city walls. Graffiti is illegal to do on public property without permission, but it still remains one of hip-hop's key elements. Breaking. Breaking was a very physical dance form created and performed by b-boys and b-girls, short for break boys and break girls. Breaking is the truest form of hip-hop dance, and its influences include martial arts and gymnastics. B-boys and B-girls started breaking at jams. As the popularity of breaking grew, they formed teams called crews that competed in competitions called battles. The original style of breaking was top rocking, where you dance standing up, and then came floor rocking, where your hands, body, and feet touch the floor as well. Breaking also has power moves like windmills, originally called continuous backspins, and freezes, where you end your moves with a dramatic or difficult pose. Breaking is the element that took hip-hop out of the Bronx and into the mainstream in 1983, when the Rocksteady crew appeared in the movie Flashdance. Once breaking was a nationwide craze, the media named it breakdancing. Poppin' and boogalooing are other popular hip-hop dance forms. They originated on the West Coast and were influenced by traditional mime. Boogalooing started in the early 70s and was pioneered by a man named Boogaloo Sam. There's also the wave. Campbell locking was created by Don Campbell, who accidentally made up this dance through clumsy experimentation. Today, a lot of music videos and dance classes feature dance that is called hip-hop, but is really fusion, a mixture that is mostly jazz with some street dance. Real hip-hop, which was created by untrained dancers, is raw. MCing. The MC, master ceremonies, hyped up the parties with cries like, "Wave your hands in the air," and was also a poet, storyteller. MCing became rapping.
Ended up in LA, down to the Bay, but hey, who can say?
Just like there are breaking battles, there are MC battles to see who's the best. Beatboxing is making music with your mouth. MC battles were very competitive, and because they were often spontaneous, there wasn't always music available to assist the MC. So someone would beatbox to create a beat. Beatboxing is recognized as a legitimate form of expression, and you see it in a lot of commercials today. Fashion. Hip-hop culture is vividly expressed from head to toe through hip-hop fashion. Hip-hop is a fashion trendsetter. Hip-hop fashion represents freedom of expression, and it's the fatigue of a hip-hop soldier. Knowledge. What started in the streets of the Bronx in the early 70s has grown into a multi-million-dollar business and entertainment phenomenon, but it's been commercialized along the way. Today, many people think of hip-hop negatively, as rap, bling-bling, gangster, booty shaking, or even drinking and drugs. That's not the true essence of real hip-hop, which is positive. It's about peace, love, unity, justice, respect for all, especially God, and above all, having fun through creative expression. That's why the most important element of hip-hop is knowledge.
Seek knowledge about hip-hop culture. Read as much as you can. Gain awareness and knowledge about yourself and the world around you. Seek knowledge about the past, the present, and be a part of the future.
To learn more about true hip-hop culture, visit my website, kellypetersdance.com, for links to important sites like the Temple of Hip Hop and the Zulu Nation.
You should give yourself a hand for completing the whole combination. You really should. Give yourself a hand, guys. Good job.
Now, as a bonus, I'm going to teach you 3 famous moves you can add to your own repertoire and work into your own combinations. This is one of my favorites, the Harlem Shake, which was created by the kids of Harlem and was made famous in P. Diddy's video with G-Dep and Black Rob. As a tribute, they had the kids from Harlem do the dance in the video.
Harlem Shake, one of our favorites. I know it's one of yours. It's one of mine, too. So let's start first with the right shoulder. It's important that you leave your shoulders up at the end of each of these transitions, all right? So you're going right, left, right. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Notice the shoulder stays up. Left, right, left. Now we're going to add a twist. Just as if you twist, how you twist like this, that's how you're going to twist, all right? So you're going right, left, twist. All right? The difference is when you twist, pretend like you're giving blood with your arm. Stick your hand across. Your arm comes across your body. The palm and the arm is facing towards the ceiling. So you're going right, left, right. All right? Now the other way. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Left, right, left. Now let's just add a dip. Now the dip, you're going to bend at the waist. All right? Right, left, up, right. Left, right, up, left. Right, left, right. Left, right, left. Your shoulders have to keep going the whole time. Your shoulders keep going. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. This is the sound of it. Ja dum ba, ja dum ba, ja dum ba, ja dum ba, ja dum ba. All right? Now, that's at single time. When you're doing the Harlem Shake, you want to do it double time. All right? So the sound of that is ja-um-pa, 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 ja-um-pa. That's what you're working towards. All right? Here we go. Ja-um-pa, 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 ja-um-pa. We're going to try it double time on my count. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ja-um-pa, 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 ja-um-pa. Good. Harlem Shake.
All right, let's try it to the music. We'll start single time, shoulders only. We'll add the arm, we'll add the twist, we'll add the dip, then double time. Raise the right shoulder first.
5, 6, 7, just the shoulders. Give me the arm, the twist. Give me the dip.
Double time, my count.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, guys. Hit it.
This is the wave. It's not a party dance. It's a popular hip-hop dance form called boogalooing, which was created by a dancer named Boogaloo Sam. The wave was pioneered by Boogaloo Sam, a guy by the name of Bopping Andre, and Poppin' Taco, who was Michael Jackson's personal dance trainer for 18 years.
The trick to the wave is that you want to make sure you keep your L's. You don't move until it's time. Start at an angle because you don't want your wave to look like this, right? You want to make sure that it comes up and it's even, all right? Start at an angle, fingers are straight and together. Fingers, knuckles is a fist, wrist, straight down, there's my first L. Now we're going to go to the elbow. You're just going to bend your elbow, straighten your arm. There it is. There's the second L. Now, I'm going to go to the shoulder. I'm just going to straighten. I'm going to push down and lift my left shoulder. Now, I'm going to switch by going to my right shoulder and bringing the left shoulder down. Now, I'm going to drop into my elbow. Drop. And there's my L. Now, I'm just going to extend my arm right into my wrist, which is also another L. And I'm just going to roll it out nice and easy. Back the other direction, fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist, roll it out. Fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist, roll it out. All right, here are some tips about the wave. First of all, like anything else, practice makes perfect. You want to do it in front of a mirror. Take your time. Go slow. Do each section. Don't do any more or any less than what I just showed you here today. Okay? Now, also, you don't want to pull in like this. You don't want to do this. You don't want to add movement. You just do one section at a time. Fingers, only thing moving is what I call out to you. Fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist, roll it out. Notice I'm extending. I'm not reaching in and grabbing out. You don't want to reach in and grab out. All right? So you're not doing this and pulling in either. You're not going to pull. So you're not going to go finger, shoulder. Finger, shoulder. No good. Fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist, roll it out. Right? Take your time. Now remember, when you bring it in, right there, you're not going to pull in. Do not pull in, and don't pull in here and go out like that. Okay? Fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist, roll it out. Fingers, knuckles, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist, roll it out.
Again.
When I say hit it, we'll hit it. Ready? And hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Last time, hit it. Hit it. Yeah, you want some, I could tell. Hit it.
Remember to keep your L's, move one section at a time, and think to yourself smooth.
Ho! Woo! Come on, Sam!
This is the baby freeze. It's from breakdancing. Breakdancing is about style, finesse, and who's the best. A freeze is a power move where you freeze in a difficult position. The baby freeze was one of the first freezes created. This is a mirror image, and I'm not looking at you, so you can do the move and still keep your eyes on the TV screen. You start with your left knee down.
Put your right elbow in your right hip. Lean down. Take your left elbow
Underneath your right knee.
You're going to form a table. Place your head to the ground. You're going to straighten. Keep the right leg straight, the left leg bent, and eventually lift your head off the ground. This is your baby freeze.
This shot is from behind me. It's not reversed. Set up in this position, facing the TV with your left knee down. Watch how I make the table. You're going to start with your right elbow and your right hip, your left elbow underneath your right knee, making your table, lean forward. You're going to make your right leg straight, your left leg bent, lift your head, and that's your baby freeze. This shot is a mirror image from the other side, so set up to mirror me. The left knee is down. This will give you a good view of the table, but you won't be able to watch the whole move on the TV as you do it.
We're going to start with the left knee down, left elbow across, right elbow on the hip, bring it straight down. You have to leave the elbow on your hip for your balance, and you have to leave your knee on top of your elbow to create a table for you to rest the rest of your knee and your hip on. This is your baby freeze. Eventually you want to lift your head, and this is your freeze. Baby freeze. So remember, take your time on those bonus moves. Those are bonus moves, but they're a little harder than what we did earlier. So take your time on it. And remember, you can do those party dances to any song, just about. All right, that's it. Thanks for hanging out. Follow your dreams, love yourself, keep dancing, and remember peace. Positive energy always activates constant elevation.
All right, y'all, now you know. And if ever you don't, ask somebody. Hip-hop is here to stay. We ain't going nowhere. 30 years strong and getting stronger. You must learn. Big shouts out. Cool Herc. Cool DJ Red Alert. Grandmaster Flash. Africa Bambaataa and the Zulu Nation. Curtis Blow. Blondie. 5-5 Freddy. Run DMC. KRS-One. Eric B. and Rakim. Public Enemy. Roots. Salim Kweli. Nas. Guru. And DJ Premier. Slum Village. Most Def. K-Slay. Insight. Common. Eve. MC Light. Outkast. Queen Latifah. Missy Elliott. Rosie Perez. Rocksteady Crew. New York City Breakers. Spike Lee. Boogaloo Sam. And the Electric Boogaloos. Don Campbell. Steamy Breakers and the Boogaloo Crew. Salt and Pepper. Tupac Shakur. Christopher Wallace. Dr. Dre. Ice Cube. Big shouts. KPD Crew. Respect. Peace.
The fly sneakers, courtesy of Reebok.